The stories I'm about to tell are all true. What's more, they're very much the tip of the iceberg. Come see me after the show. I will tell you some crazy shit. I was raised an ultra-Orthodox Jew. That's business in the front, business in the back, canteen commercial down the sides. We weren't allowed a lot of hobbies growing up. We were allowed 3 things: kind deeds, studying the Torah, and hating things. Oh, we were good at hating things. We hated everything. Science, the color red, women's elbows. The #1 thing we hated was the internet. The internet was this disgusting thing, full of sex, drugs, and information. And we would have none of it. 100,000 Jews rallied together in New York City in a baseball stadium. Their mission? To end the internet. But there was a problem. Not all the Jews live in New York City. So we live streamed it. All across Toronto in the synagogues, there were these huge screens. The internet is destroying society. Powered by YouTube. To understand how far this goes, my brother got divorced for going on the internet to do his banking. Even in my Orthodox family, we thought maybe that was some kind of code for porn, but in family court, she publicly accused him, after hiring an expert to go through his computer, of having an episode of Glee hidden away. Up until then, my brother had studied Torah all day and did not have a job, as is traditional for Orthodox Jewish males. That's not the joke. Yeah, he had a job, Orthodox males. But his ex sued him for child support. So he left rabbinic study and he went to go find a job. He had some programming skills, so he was able to find a job with a Jewish computer company, censoring the internet. His job was to write algorithms to identify porn websites by collecting data, by going to those porn websites, to pay the child support to his ex, who left him for internet banking because she was worried it was a slippery slope. The craziest part about that story to me is just how well my brother must have hidden his porn. Because we all have porn. Religions are powerful, but porn has won the war. Religion was like, porn is a sin. And porn was like, yeah, that's hot. Every guy, but especially every religious guy, has some porn tucked away. That's a big problem in gender-segregated societies. When I got married, all I knew about women I had learned from porn and Disney. Just a bunch of guys passing a girl back and forth while a creepy dude stroked his staff in the corner, and the porn wasn't any better. On my wedding night, I expected cartoon birds to fly a dildo in through the window. That didn't happen. What did happen was I looked at my new wife, naked in front of a man for the first time, and, knowing she loved art and trying to be a gentleman, I told her that I thought she looked like a 17th century painting. I had not seen a 17th century painting. I did not know the standards of beauty had changed since then. Things didn't really get much better after that. In Orthodox Judaism, we have this thing called nida, which is essentially religious cooties. So, the way it works is during a woman's period and for 7 days afterwards, she is separated from her husband. So after the bleeding stops, She has to wear white underwear, sleep in white linens, and take a special religious cloth and stick it up her vagina twice a day. If there's any blood, the cycle starts again. But there's a problem. In Orthodox Judaism, only rabbis are allowed to make religious decisions. So, if she sees anything, she must take off her underwear, fold it up, put it in a Ziploc bag, write her name and number on that bag, drop it off in a rabbi's mailbox, where he will then take it out, hold it up to the sky, and determine whether it's menstrual blood or just random vaginal secretions. Anything to protect the sanctity of our women. Sometimes, and again, this is still all true, the underwear goes missing. We say it's because there's a lot of underwear and it falls through the cracks, but I want to know what's happening with these missing underwear. Do the rabbis trade them like baseball cards? I'll give you 2 blood-stained granny panties for a thong? I think they're selling them. Because I looked it up online, and you can sell used underwear for about $50 a pop, and then you factor in the blood and the religion, and that number's going to go way up. Look, when you've got 8 kids to feed, you do what you got to do to make ends meet. I'm just saying, maybe, just maybe, this one time, the rabbi would be okay with using the internet. Thank you so much.